this is probably the last chance for you to buy cryptocurrency this cheap again in your lifetime. And I'm going to explain why. But before I do that, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, turn the bell notification on so you can stay up to date with all my latest posts. And remember, guys, this is not financial advice. So please always make sure to do your own research. Now, with that being said, what we're seeing right now is a financial and technical revolution where we haven't seen anything like this since the internet, right? In the 90s, no one knew what the internet was. It was an absolute joke to many people until it became a something that could no longer be ignored. And this is the same that's going to happen with the cryptocurrency space. So let's take Bitcoin, for example, and I'm going to get into other coins as well, but let's take Bitcoin for example. The current market cap of Bitcoin is just under $1 trillion, right, which is still relatively small. Why? I'm going to compare that to gold. Gold is at $10 trillion market cap. I believe that Bitcoin can at least match gold. I'm saying that is worst case scenario. Bitcoin matches gold in market cap. We have to remember that Bitcoin is essentially the first native currency of the internet, right? We haven't seen anything like this before. It's actually catching on. Large institutions are now buying into it, and it's starting to become a store of value, right? And currently, 1 trillion, just under $1 trillion. If you're getting, even if you get in at 2 trillion or $3 trillion, you can still consider yourself an early adopter of Bitcoin in particular, or an early adopter of the cryptocurrency space. Now, let's move on a little further and let's look at other coins. Like, I'm going to show you IOTA, for example, right? So this is actually one of the only cryptocurrencies that doesn't use blockchain technology. It uses something called Tangle, right? And this is essentially allows it to have zero fees and super fast transactions. I'm not going to get into how it all works right away, but if you want to learn more about that, make sure you watch our other video so you can find out more information. So let's look at IOTA, for example. So of course, we saw the rally in 2017 like we did across all cryptocurrencies. We saw an all-time high of $5.70. Obviously, price did pull all the way back, but we're starting to see price pull and start a bull trend again. Now, what does this mean? Let's put this into perspective. If you missed prior to 2017 or even 2017 itself, the 2018 cryptocurrency crash was one of the best things that could have happened to a lot of people. Why? Because you're essentially getting the opportunity to start again from scratch. This is the start of something new. If you miss everything, you're essentially buying into projects under $1 or just over $1, or you're buying into projects that were once worth, let's say, I'll show you an example here. So a project that was at its peak valued at $4,300, you had the opportunity to buy in again at $70, $120, $200, $300. Even right now is at $719, guys. You can buy into everything right now dirt cheap. This is incredible. This is one of the best opportunities that you probably ever come across. In years to come, we're going to be speaking about this and saying, wow, I cannot believe we bought at such a price. We are the luckiest generation on earth. So let's just go back to Bitcoin, for example. As mentioned, market cap just below 1 trillion. The overall market cap of the cryptocurrency space is just below $1.5 trillion. Now, if Bitcoin alone is likely to be valued at 9 trillion in the future, or 10 trillion just to match gold, and again, this is very conservative, what do you think the overall cryptocurrency market cap will be? This is going to be one of the biggest, one of the biggest markets in the world for the next few years. The next few decades. This is phenomenal. And another cryptocurrency Ethereum, again, you had the chance to buy this at under $100, right? You know, $300, $200. Then you had a second opportunity to buy it at $500. We're now at $1,800. This is insane. And believe it or not, even though we are at an all-time high on Ethereum, this, to me, I still consider this dirt cheap in comparison to what we're going to see in the future. This is mind blowing. Plus, new coins, right? So let's have a look at Polkadot, a new project. This, I believe, will be one of the biggest crypto currencies of the overall decade. And I'll explain why in a separate video. I have explained why already, but I'm going to, do another video just so new people that follow the page can be up to date with that information. But this, I believe, is going to be one of the best cryptocurrencies of the decade. And again, it's currently below $40 per coin. This is insane. We managed to snap this up under $7, at $9, at $15, at $14. This, we're going to look, I'm telling you guys, and the future me that's going to watch this in the next 10 years, you're welcome. And I'm saying that to the future me because he's going to look back and say, wow, you had the vision to be able to get in early. You had the vision and the patience to be able to get in, hold, and now look at where you are. Think about where you are now, but look at where you are then. And sorry guys, this is a segment speaking to the future me. I just want to say, you're welcome. I'm a genius. Enjoy your life. No, I'm just joking. But you get my point, guys. This is phenomenal, man. This is like buying real estate in New York in the 60s. This is like buying real estate in Hong Kong when it was nothing. This is like buying real estate in Los Angeles, LA. This is like buying real estate in London. This is like being like when prices were at a rock bottom. This is what we're looking at, guys. To conclude this video, I just want to say, think about the decisions you will be making at the start of this decade. Think about where you would like to be and just make decisions based around that. Obviously, please be sensible. Don't throw your life savings in crypto. Don't do anything stupid. Always make sure to exercise the correct risk management, stay focused, and of course always do your own research. I still believe a lot of these projects are going to go to zero. Like a lot of cryptocurrencies will go bust, just like the dot-com boom, right? When the internet, how many internet companies were there? Loads were launched. How many failed? 90% of them failed, but out of that we got Amazon. We got so many different Microsoft, Oracle. We got so many different projects out of that internet. What is the internet? Many people can't explain what it is, but you use Amazon today, you use Netflix today, and that's what we're at the stage at the moment. All we're trying to do is figure out the space, build solid blockchain technology, and then on top of that technology, we're going to have solid projects that we can actually utilize in the real world. Most of what you're seeing now are ideas. We'll see if they catch on. Some are solid projects, some are not solid projects. Some are short-term buy and holds, some are long-term buy and holds. But again, this is the best opportunity of our lifetime. And again, round of applause to you, because the future you is going to watch back on this and say, well done. So with that being said, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I've got a new and very important video coming next. So comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, seize the day.